Good afternoon, Christian girl. Can you hear me? I'm just doing a little setting up. Hi, Anna. How are you doing today? I'm just getting my viewfinder. Hi, Sarah. It's so great to see you all. I cannot tell you how much I've missed you. Hi, Brittany. How's it going? I was just thinking like every weekend I keep trying to do my lives and actual life is like denied. Like a basketball player playing defense. I shoot for a time and it just never happened. So I was like, you know what? Forget it. I'm just gonna go outside the box. Welcome to my channel, Brittany. I am so happy you're here. Oh, Christian girl, thank you. Oh, I love snow days, Sarah. I don't like removing snow and I don't like driving in snow and I don't like that snow is cold, but I like snow days. Like, does that make any sense? Um, what's on my nails? I am wearing Seeds of Kindness from MJ Lacquer. Her new release is coming up this month. I'm still swatching it and I liked it so much that I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna let this one ride for a few days. So if you're thinking that, hey, that looks very similar to Baby Blue from April PPU, it is a sibling. So, but there are a couple key differences, which I know you're already looking at shading and saying, wait, Seeds of Kindness has a lot more white in it and maybe a little bit of gray, possibly a little bit of green, and it's missing those copper and blue glitters. So it's a sibling, but not exactly the same. Exactly. They are sisters, but they are gorgeous, independent of each other. So I'm sorry if you did miss Baby Blue. This one isn't a dupe, but um, it's got a similar vibe, if that makes any sense. So I'm sorry, I got all over the place. I enjoy the blue too, but I also like this shade just because um I don't know. That one time I had a really bad blue has made me really apprehensive about all blues that came after it. I had like a string of them. There was one from China Glaze that wasn't great, and there was one from, I forgot what the brand is. I got it from the dollar store. It got under my cuticles. It was hard to remove. It was just, oh, it stained my nails. It was a whole horrible experience. So now every blue makes me a little nervous. Hi, Ava. Hello from Europe. I was trying to do these a little bit sooner because I didn't want you guys to feel left out. Like, why does Manicentric never consider anybody who's not in the US? So I am happy you're here and I'm happy you were able to make it. I'm gonna start getting these polishes on the swatch wheel so that we can add the glitter to them. Um, we had some suggestions of pink. I went ahead and put on the community tab. Did we want a hot pink or did we want to go with like what kind of pinks? Oh, thank you, Sarah. Yes, please hit the like button if you are enjoying hanging out and talking about polish, glitter parties, haul videos, whatever have you. I appreciate it and it lets me know what's working for you and what's not because I can get pretty random. Which for anybody who was like, when are you going to get around to swatching those markers from Five Below that you purchased and then you did a video and everything? I did get them swatched. I just haven't had time to really edit the video or voice over it. Like, I don't know. Are you guys into those videos where the background music plays and you just look at what the person is doing? I'm asking for a curious friend who is me because I haven't done any of those because I'm like, I thought part of it was being able to connect with us. A bright mid-tone violet. Let me see if I have one of those because I grabbed a lavender mid-tone violet. I don't even know if I have one of those because I already pulled the nail polishes based on the suggestions that I got from the community tab and that one video that we did. Oh, Christian girls, vote for both. Okay. Because I can do that. I just haven't done it because I have a hard time picking out music. I'm really into soundtracks and nothing with like vocals just because if there's ever a vocal in the music that I'm listening to, I can't focus because I have to listen to whatever the person is saying. I get completely drawn out of whatever task I'm supposed to be completing. So far on the swatch wheel, we have, hi Kathleen, welcome. I'm glad you could make it. So far we have for the hot pink, because hot pink was asked for and suggested, we have Ibiza from Lumen. And Ibiza was, I believe, a mystery. Sarah's a vote for chit chat. Don't throw it out for music because I was considering it. I've seen a lot of other YouTubers do it, but I'm like, I want to hang out with you guys, and I have things that I want to say. Sometimes I'm like, I don't even know if that's appropriate, but usually we all vibe, or if I misstep, we all look over it and say, clearly she needed more coffee, which you can usually tell how much coffee I've had during the day by how much my hand shakes while I'm swatching a polish. And besides the hot pink, beside that, we have Zoya's Birch because I wasn't sure I had a Dove Gray. I actually bought Zoya's Taupe and I could not find it for the life of me. I don't know if I loaned it out, which is also quite possible. Don't judge me just yet. Sometimes I loan out polishes just because if you need it to match your outfit and you're not even a nail polish collector and I'm not using it, I will do it because I mean, I'll come get it later. How about an aqua? Okay, let me see if I've got any aquas because I pulled the ones that we had already suggested just to keep the video going quickly, which ones made the list. We had hot pink, lavender, soft gray, and I got browns, and then I had blue as a suggestion, but there was no specification on the blue, so I did light blue, true blue, and dark blue. Hold on one second, I'll see if I can pull an aqua real quick. Okay, closest thing I could get to an aqua is Paradise from the new collection that was just released by Coloristic Carol. Oh no, you are totally fine. If I have it available and already accessible, I'll pull it. If it's in my drawer amongst friends, then I'm like, no way. Oh, I'm glad you're here. And aqua and green usually go really well together. So it's a pastel curly aqua green, but let me toss it in right here. It's on the springy, oh my goodness, fuzzies, springy pale side, but I actually really like it. But then again, I'm pretty sure you already know by now, I love when Coloristic Hero adds in like any colors for spring. And I had a huge aversion to spring colors for a while just because I kept running into the white base ones that were really kind of chalky looking against my skin tone, which made me sad. It does. Like, that's why I was like, wait a minute, these aren't the same. Um, I thought about it and I was like, wait, this looks like baby blue, kinda. So I had to pull baby blue because I was like, you know, I have this thing where I'll think in my memory it sounds like it in my memory it looks like it's similar to a polish, and then when I pull it in reality it doesn't look anything like the polish I thought it did. So that's something that I routinely do. I don't mean to do it, but my memory is always slightly off from what it looks like in reality, so I have to pull them. Oh, Christian girl, like, I'm surprised to hear you say that I'm not the only one because your comparisons are so good. I'm like, how did you know to pull all of these? And they're actually like decently close. It makes sense that you pulled them. Like, I never see. Okay, so for anybody who doesn't know, really quick, Christian Girl right here on our channel right now is on Instagram. If you need comparisons of Maniology stamping polishes, hit up her IG because there are stamping comparisons. It's enormously helpful. And then you just pull the swatch sticks and you're like, okay, this one, this one, this one. I need to be that organized, that level of organization. I need that in my life because I'm totally the opposite. I'll stamp it on the top of the nail polish. I'm actually in the process of trying to reorganize my polish racks because I try to have a seasonal one for the season upcoming and the season that comes after that, and it's just not been working. And I want to do more nail art, so I've been pulling all of my maniologies from every location in my room because I don't have an actual nail polish room. I have nail polish in my bedroom. See, now that makes sense, Sarah, because I have darker skin and I thought that they would. Congratulations, Mercedes. I'm happy that your day is over so you can start decompressing and relaxing. And I'm glad you allowed me to be part of that. Yours is in your bedroom too, Sarah. And like, I understand the whole lighter colors tend to wash you out. My skin is darker, so the ones that make me look a little pale are darker colors. For whatever reason, as soon as I try to take a picture, like I have to almost turn the lights down for it to look a little bit more real on my skin tone instead of making me look like I'm a little sick. So if that makes any sense. But at the same time, chalky like white base pastels don't necessarily do me any favors either. So it's always just trying to find your shade of a color because the whole rainbow of colors are beautiful. Now that I know mustard yellows like me, I stick to mustard yellows and warm tone yellows. I didn't know that before I met Sheila Variety Varnish, who opened up my whole world with a mustard yellow. Because previously I was like, if it's yellow, I'm not even going to try. Because I had been wearing cool based yellows and they always looked hideous on me. I am so happy to hear that I'm not the only person that has my polish in my room with me. My husband has suggested that I move them to another location, and I was like, for what though? Like, looking at my nail polish collection, being able to put my hands on them and put them on my hands, vice versa, um, brings me joy and it brings me comfort. So I like having them stored where I can easily get to them. Ooh, foam inserts. That's a good idea. The foam inserts are a good idea. Like, I'm gonna steal that because I do have some polishes that are in storage that are stacked, and foam would be an excellent idea. Not just an excellent, it's really a great precaution. So I'm almost done applying all of the polishes, and then we will go over each of them so that if you want them or you want to get your hands on them, you'll know who makes them and where they came from, because that's always helpful. Because I have this thing where I don't like a polish and I won't look at a polish because I'll say I have plenty of those. And soon as someone swatches it or puts it on a swatch wheel or otherwise re gives me a chance to look at it, I'm like, oh my God, I need it. So yeah, Sarah, we're like almost on the opposite ends of the spectrum. Because like I like olive, I like mustards, but for whatever reason, I don't know why cool tones don't always favor me. If I can get something with warm undertones, I should be okay. I don't know when that happened, or maybe it could be because I was a teenager, I didn't even care. I would just wear whatever because it was pretty. Oh, I totally understand. You're like just a pinch. Give me a pinch of neutrality in my undertones so that I can get more wear of polishes that I would normally not attempt at. I'm so sorry. I always feel bad because um there are I've mostly eliminated most of the polishes that didn't agree with me and didn't feel like they flattered me. I've gotten most of those gone and out of my collection because I just wasn't going to wear them. Hi, hi. Nice to see you. Hey, Josh. And thank you. I like blues on the swatch wheel. I just need to get to a point where I'm comfortable when they're on me. I've had a couple, like if they're shimmers or they're shifty shimmers, I feel just fine. Oh my God, don't remind me of the 90s. Wow. I I was wearing glitters. That was my glitter phase. And don't well, yeah, I guess you guys can talk about it, but try not to judge me too harshly. I didn't know back then that you were supposed to wear a base coat and a top coat to seal in your polishes. So I was just out here polishing wildly, no base coat, no top coat, and doing so much damage to my nails because in high anxiety situations, I would pick at the glitter and peel off whatever hadn't already chipped off. Oh, Sarah, you are so sweet. I appreciate you so much. Christian girl, I see you caught that. Like, I was just out here polishing wild, using no protection on my nails, not protecting my mani afterwards. It was just now I see this is why I love getting older. I know a lot of people are like, ew, getting older, it's horrible. Nope. At 40, I know so much more about my nails and about doing my manicures at home that I feel confident when I do it, as opposed to I used to do my nails, I go to class and it'd be like, ew, what? Why is it chipping? What's going on? Oh, yeah. Let's talk about that. Cuticle care. What cuticle care? I put on some lotion and I thought that was all I needed. Um, so again, to round us out, we've got Hot Pink from Lumen. I don't know why I wanted to say Lume. I think because because I keep seeing commercials for Lume. This is Lumen and Ibiza, and Ibiza was a mystery. See, I should have used more Vaseline. That would have actually been an excellent idea, as opposed to throwing on whatever lotion nobody was using at the time, because I didn't even buy my own hand lotions. My budget was specifically for sinful nail polishes, particularly around Halloween when I had the most chance to get any color possible. Um, and then our second is Birch from Zoya because I could not find Tove. It's in my collection. Who knows where? Maybe it'll turn up now that I've mentioned that I can't find it. And then for a gray, because I didn't feel like Birch was enough of a gray, I used Nailed It Where the Wild Things Are. It does have a bit of shimmer to it and shift color, so we'll see how that plays with the green glitter. And then I also used another Zoya for the True Lavender. The closest I have to a True Lavender is Haruko from Zoya. And it does have a little bit of a blue shimmer to it, but I still feel like it'll work really well. I'm going to go ahead and do another coat because this is a Crelly formula from Coloristic Carol, and it's Paradise from the Tropical Vibes collection that is releasing on April 16th. If you do want to see those, I will try to get the link inside of the video once I upload it fully to YouTube. But that was the closest I had for an aqua on hand right this moment. And I also have for a darker gray because I felt like how can we compare a lighter gray without a darker gray? Zoya's Tieran because this is like my medium gray. I do have like some darker charcoal grays, but they're almost so dark that they're black. And we have swatched Taurus over black, so I didn't want to be redundant. And then for the browns. A coffee brown was suggested, and these mostly came from EXO. EXO's not available today, but I wanted to still get this up so that it'll be available for viewing later. And for my coffee brown, like coffee milky brown, I chose Latte from Maniology. So this is one of my favorites because it just goes on one coat coverage, no drama. And if you decide that you like it, it should be available on the shop. And I will put my code down in the description for you. And then I was asked also about a toasty, more fall brown, and I ended up with cocoa from Maniology because I literally have like 4 or 5 browns from this brand all together, and it makes selecting a brown a lot easier. And then we're moving straight into the blues real quick. A light blue from Colors to Carol. This one is Ride a Bike from the spring bucket list that came out last spring. And then I wanted a medium blue, so I chose Linby Designs. Yes. Um, and this one is Blue Blood. And yep, this was Latte. Latte from Maniology. I had to pick this one because I thought it was just the perfect coffee brown. Because I like, if it's gonna be milk in my coffee, it can get really light just because I'm also adding sugar. So I've got one more color. This one is a darker blue. Again, I chose Colors to Carol, and this one is Getting Late. That was from the Adios Summer collection. And I do have a discount with Colors to Carol as well. I'll put it down in the description. You can save 10% if you decide to pick up anything. Cocoa is a gorgeous brown, and I feel like it works for fall brown for me. It doesn't have as much red in it, but it's warm to me, and it just looks really good with greens and other fall colors like reds and oranges without encroaching on the red and the orange borderline. Oh, Joshua, I'm glad you like Getting Late. Sarah, also a fan of Getting Late. I figured because there was no specification on blues that were being suggested, we should just go ahead and have a range rather than neglect it and I pull one blue and everybody's like, hey, what about dark blue? Or what about light blue? Can we get some other color options in here? And then for the green, I am using Taurus from Colors de Caro. I did have some other glitters in my collection, but they were really patchy. And in my swatch tests, because I did do some swatch tests for the glitter party, they didn't apply evenly, and I didn't really like the formulas. I'm so sorry. I feel so bad and cringy saying that I didn't like the formulas. I never say things like that, but I didn't like the formula, so I didn't want to put it even in the video. So those got axed from it, and we ended up with Taurus because I found Taurus to be a lot more sparkly and it actually dispersed more evenly than the other glitters I had. So I am kind of liking it over the hot pink. Why do I get watermelon vibes from that? So we're going to keep going and apply them over the others. And I am thinking I'm going to need another bottle of Taurus because I really liked it around Christmas time. I combined it with First Snow from Colors de Carol, which was another glitter topper. And it looked really good on my toes because I just really wanted a nice glitter mix on my toes because I always neglect them. I give them a straight up cream petty and I'm good. I'm done and I'm over it. Christian girl, I see that you're seeing the watermelon vibes in it too and I'm just like, "Yes. I like watermelon vibes." That was a surprise because I was like, I don't know what's going to happen with hot pink and a green glitter. Is that going to even, will that work? Is that a possibility? Like, what are we doing here? But I found that, and EXO's not here. So I feel bad, but I love her thoughts. And I'm sorry, I'm saying her. I don't know. I love EXO's thoughts on color combinations. because they are always on point, and it's always something that I never would have considered. Sort of like with Sarah from Bee's Knees Lacquer, whenever I see a shimmer combination and it's something I haven't thought of, I'm like, are we sure this is going to work? And as soon as it's on my finger, I'm in love. So we are liking the green over the aqua. Yay! Like, Sarah, I really wish you were here so we could have a high five moment, because you suggested it and it looked great. Tara, you know what? Oh, welcome. Sorry, I have to say welcome first, like, because I'm happy you're here. But um, I do like it. I'm surprised. I didn't know. And then suddenly we got that gorgeous watermelon vibe, and summer is coming. So I could see that being a definite nanny for sure. Yay! High fives! Alpha Kappa Alpha can't be wrong. See, you know what? Like I feel eternally ashamed sometimes about it. And I won't stay on the subject, but I didn't have the money to go to college of high school. I went straight into the workforce and straight into customer service because I figured, what other job could I get where I could help people and do things to make somebody's life easier, make somebody's life better every single day? Um, but I really wish I had had that experience now that I'm older, especially when my stepkids came into my life. I wanted to be able to give them a wealth of knowledge and experiences, and I didn't know anything about that. It was like a big blank space. Like, let me know when you're ready to get your first job, and I can help you with that. Yes. Hi, Alicia. I'm happy you're here. Yes, it is the glitter party. I wanted to do weekends. Weekends were just not working out, and it was looking like I wasn't going to be able to do this weekend either. So I did not want to keep you guys waiting because um like I said before, summer is coming up, and I don't want anyone to miss out on beautiful summer weather sitting inside watching a video. Like, and also, my lives tend to run a little on the long side. So I really just, I didn't want anyone to be trying to sit still and wait for me to gather my thoughts so that they could see a glitter party during the summer. So, um, I'm glad you guys are liking these over the blues. And Alicia, I never even thought about that. You know, sometimes Mondays can be just ridiculously not fun, and a glitter party is something that can help you decompress a little bit. I'm glad you're enjoying the combos, Tara. I didn't know what we were gonna do, but I wanted to do some featuring some glitter toppers because um hi, my name is Monica and my topper game is weak. I'm not good. I'm not good at combining colors. Like, I'll see them in my head and then I will put them on a nail together, and there's not enough contrast, there's not enough shadowing. It can be all types of bad things that happen. So, oh, Sarah, thank you. I really appreciate you. That is so encouraging, and I appreciate it because I just, you want to give people that you care about everything that you can as far as your knowledge base, and then you run into that part where you don't have a knowledge base to offer. And it's like, uh what do I do? How do I support you in this moment? So thank you. I appreciate it. And thank you, Christian girl. Thank you, Joshua. I am happy that you're enjoying the vibe here because it's supposed to be chill. Like, nail polish has always been my happy place. Ever since my grandmother let me start having my nails painted like around 10, and she never let me do anything too wild. It was like carnation baby pinks with a pearlescent finish, or like a frosty white finish like Frozen from Maniology, and she would paint my nails for me, and I would always instantly feel so special and so happy. And I would wiggle my nails and look at the pearlescent shimmer, and it was just one of the best experiences I'd ever had. And it would cost like $2.95 for a bottle of polish back then. So and you're right, Tara. It is like with makeup, I often get incredibly overwhelmed because um, I don't know what eyeshadows go with my dark brown eyes. I don't know what tones are supposed to go with my skin. And then there's the let's not even get on foundations. Let's it's really a touchy subject for me because I've never bought a one bottle of foundation and it matched. I always end up having to buy two or three and then try to mix them, and it gets costly, and I still feel cakey afterwards. So makeup, not really. And then as far as like my wardrobe, it's gray, black, navy blue, and denim. If you see some pink or some purple or even like teal in there, we are having a really high confidence day. Oh, thank you, Tara. Yes, like my grandma was. I wish you guys could have met her. Um, but anyway, she was just that person that brought out the best in everybody, and she never even had to do anything to really discipline me, because seeing her disappointed was like a stab in the heart. The moment that she looked at you and looked like, really, I think you could have done better, you could have handled that better, was always enough to just put you right back in check. Was knowing that this person who's so kind, you kind of hurt their feelings. So, I mean, her and the nail polish, that was our special bonding thing until she taught me how to crochet. And then it was just like nail polish and crocheting, because as I crocheted, I could see my nail polish. And I didn't tell her that that was like part of the excitement. Was first you taught me how to paint my nails and then gave me an activity that allows me to see my nails while I'm doing it. But Christian girl, that is like a really good way of thinking about it, because I don't I my faith in myself and mixing colors got shook when I started this channel, because I was like, I'm gonna do some stamping. And when I did it, it was like, why is there no contrast? It kind of, I think it was like a pink and a brown that I chose, and they totally did not go well together, or they didn't go well together with my skin tone. Either way, I was just like, whoa, maybe I'm out of my depth here. Oh, Sarah, you remember those too? Like the frosty colors were everything, because you either had red or you had pink. You really didn't have too many other options. You could get like a frosty white, but um you didn't get much many options. And the bright colors, I'm into them now too. I like brights. I like neutrals. Like, I didn't know that there was a possibility of those. And thank you, Alicia. Thank you, Christian Girl. And hi, Beyond Polish. What's going on? Oh my gosh. You guys should stick around because I've got a couple of haul videos coming up. I have been really enjoying some Beyond Polish sales. Let's just say that. Because sometimes I want polishes from a collection, but I don't necessarily have the money to buy the whole collection at the time. Checking out Beyond Polish sales is a great way to snatch up those polishes from previous collections that you were like, it is just not in the budget right now. So, and oh, Sarah, I am right there with you. What? Oh my goodness. You totally need to tell me about that foundation because trust, it is insanity every time I try. And oh, I'm glad you feel that way because I like she taught me something, a way to cheer myself up without without overindulging in my love of sweets. We'll just leave it at that. That is my comfort food. If there is sugar in the house and I'm having a bad day, trust there are some cookies being made. And oh, I'm so happy that you like the swatches Beyond Polish. I mean, like, I love the site. I love the sales. I love all of the options. And then Beyond Polish sells tools too. So it's like, it's a one stop shop. Oh, Sarah, we are gonna have to work on that. We will eventually find you a neutral. Um, but like you said, we'll be looking for one that matches your undertones. And I'm glad you like hauls, Alicia. Oh, beyond polish, of course, of course. Being a nail, and I am very proud of this, and I'm proud to call myself this. Being a nail polish addict, you need to look for solutions to your budget, and Beyond Polish has really been helpful for me, especially because, like I said, collections come out and they come out a lot of them and they come out fast and furious at every season and it's like I can't collect these all right now, hold on. And the sales help. Christian girl, it you are so right, it is a learning experience because it's like wait a minute, I'm stamping, the stamping is beautiful, why is it not really showing up that great? And I am so sorry, guys. I just got totally off into a tangent. Forgive me. Um, I'm gathering my thoughts. I'm loading. Hi, Spy Mom. And okay, I'm loaded because my brain was like going all over the place. Exactly. Like there are some people I've been in some threads and reading because I should really not spend so much time on the internet. But there are people out there that are like, I just really want to stop with my nail polish dependency. And I'm like, are you sniffing it? Because if you're just looking at the colors, there's nothing wrong with it. It's beautiful. Get out there, try new things, wear everything on your nails. And then, you can filter out your collection. You can destash because is always another nail polish friend out there who is looking for that polish, who desperately wants it in their collection and it's not available or they can't find it. So, there's really no reason not to try everything you can. But we are going to go ahead and do one last round, and then I'm going to put these in the description because I don't want you guys to miss out on any of the polishes that I showed here today, but we are going once again with Getting Late is the base, and then Taurus is our green polish, our polish party guest. We threw the party just for Colors to Carol's Taurus. CC cream, color correcting moisture. Ooh, moisturizing. And it says sunscreen too. Sorry, I'm sorry. I keep getting distracted, but thank you so much for adding it to the chat so that I can search it later. Like Christian girl, like I have moments where, like I just said, like at the top of the video, sometimes my brain mouth filter doesn't work and I say things that afterwards I cringe and I'm like, that was inappropriate. But people are like, I don't feel comfortable with my dependency on nail polish. And I'm like, what are you talking about? It is my favorite part of the day. Getting to swatch has been like an explosion of joy in my life. So, like, please do not talk to me about um how nail polish is bad unless you've got a valid reason. In which case, if you're sitting there sniffing the fumes from it, that is a valid reason. You probably should stop. But if you are feeling bad about feeling good and loving when someone shakes your hands or you getting compliments on your fingernails, I don't know. I don't understand it and I apologize for my insensitivity. But for me, nail polish is a joy. And also, it keeps my hands off of extra candy bars that I don't need to be eaten. So I appreciate that. Like, it keeps me from doing things that I probably shouldn't. Like, do I need a cake right now? No, I don't need a cake right now. And it'll stop me from running to go make one or buy one because right now my nails are wet. I gotta wait for that. And by the time my nails are dry, I've usually forgotten what I was doing because I'm already in my nail polish collection checking out some other nail polishes that I might want to wear. Because, oh, I tried this one and that reminds me I want to wear this one. Definitely hit that meeting. Thank you so much for coming. We appreciate you. And it was really great to have you here in the live so that we could just show you some love. Thank you for making the polishes that we can't get our hands on affordable later. It makes us happy. EXO, you made it. Oh my god. Okay. Oh my god. Okay. So I have to get back because I have to show EXO that her sorry, um your recommendations turned out really well. Like your hot pink was a huge hit. I used Lumen's Ibiza Breeze. Sorry, no, just Ibiza. There's no breeze in it. As the base, and Taurus from Colors to Carol. Look at those sparkles. And punted it, put it over it, and it just really worked out with some very awesome watermelon vibes. I have actually heard of scented nail polish, and I'm just like, I don't want to hover my nose too much over it because I'm just not into smelling my nail polish. It feels weird for me because I've had so many old nail polishes in the past that were not a pleasant smell. So it's hard for me to even wrap my head around it. I have seen, like, I think, was it Cuticula, or I forgot the brand that makes the scented nail polish base and toppers. And I did buy them. I haven't even used them. They are sitting in my drawer. I am so ashamed. I'm going to move on because I'm so ashamed. So we have a birch from Zoya is the base for Taurus in this one. And I like it. It's pale, so you see more of the glitter. I didn't, I could not find my Zoya Tove, so I did Nailed It where the wild things are for my soft dove gray, and it's got a little shimmer to it, which I feel like that adds a little excitement to it. I tried to keep the basis to Crellies and creams. And then for the lavender, the only true lavender or closest I have is Zoya's Haruko. And there is a little blue shimmer to it, but you can't even see it. Oh, see, now I will try the one from Moonshine Manny. The idea of it not being overpowering kind of warms me up to the idea more because that that whole aversion reaction from past things, it's a powerful motivator. I am so happy you're enjoying these, EXO. I know that you are the purveyor of the glitter parties because I've done some collabs and some nail racks, and every time I pull out the glitter, you go wild and it hypes everybody up, and we just have so much more fun. Oh, and a ton of scent choices too. It makes me ready. I feel a shopping spree coming on. And I pulled Colores de Carol again with Paradise. This is going to be coming from the new collection. So check out the swatch video for that. And this one was Sarah's suggestion, and it turned out gorgeous. I mean, can you think of a better combo for a summer mani? Like, so far, my two favorites are these because I'm feeling them for summer manis. Summer manis, I'm feeling it. And then, exactly, summer holidays, you need it. You need something fun and exciting. And I feel like I don't incorporate green enough during the summer. So, this will be a fun way to bring that fresh like foliage feel into the mani without having to do a lot of stamping, and it's just easy. So I couldn't represent a light gray without a dark gray. My mild, extremely mild OCD would not allow it. So Tieran is our representative for the darker grays from Zoya, and I'm not necessarily a fan, but it might happen later. I'm looking. Oh, Alicia, it'll be coming out on April 16th, 9 a.m. EST. I think. I feel like I know it because I just did like an Instagram post, but my brain might be fuzzy, but I know for the 16th exactly. You know what? We did say a purple. We did say a purple green. A purple green, not a purple. See, this is what happens. I get a little punch drunk the longer the stream goes, and my brain just goes, "What?" Here we are with Maniology. It did turn out great, and absolutely. And I'm glad you're enjoying them too, Christian girl. And if I can, I really do need to try that purple. Like, it needs to happen. The more I hear it, now it's sticking in my head, and I'm cycling through my brain which purple creams I have that would work. Oh, you have Leo? Oh my goodness. Okay, so I won't overdo it, but I feel like the Colores de Carol Zodiac collection with all the glitter toppers was an amazing idea. I feel like it really worked really well, especially for people like me that get kind of overwhelmed when you give me too many choices about glitters at one time. I feel kind of weird. And it's hard. But I liked these because they had like just that little bit of scattered hollow in them, and it worked for me. Oh, for a silver shipper. Ooh. I don't know why that like just gave me so much excitement and joy. You're right, Sarah. Two brights together make a right. And I imagine that it would because I liked Leo by itself, and mixing it with a shimmery silver sounds beautiful. Oh, I'm sorry. You also requested browns. So this was the closest I had to a milky coffee brown is latte from Maniology. So we went ahead and put the green on it, and I kind of like it. I'm getting used to it because I have never seen this much green on one of my swatch wheels, except for when I was going through my olive greens because I have way too many of them. Just way too many. And I actually selected Cocoa from Maniology for the fall brown because when I put it up against Mr. Mr. Pookie's. Mr. Pookie's was way more cool, and this one was way warmer. So I felt like a warmer brown equaled an autumn fall brown, if that makes sense. And I wanted to choose one that wouldn't encroach on the too red or too orange border. So I tried. I hope you like the combinations. Two rights make a right. Well, we're always saying two wrongs don't make a right. Let's think more positive. More positive, better. Um, and then we said blue, but we never specified which kind of blue. So I decided ride a bike from Colors to Carol from the bucket list would be a great option for a light blue. And then Linby Designs with Blue Blood, it was so pretty by itself. It just needed to have some topper fun. So I added that for our mid blue. And then for dark blue, Getting Late, because I enjoyed Getting Late so much from Colors to Carol. So we need a periwinkle and a purple. I'm just going to go ahead and write that down in my notebook because I need to pull them. And if you guys have any periwinkle suggestions, put them down in the comments because periwinkle is the color of the year, and I don't think I have any periwinkle that isn't a crelly or a mix or some type of indie. I want a periwinkle cream, if that makes any sense. I'm glad you like them, and I think Calm and Classy is something that is always easy to do. It's always worth doing. A pastel grass green. Ooh. Like I am so excited. Sarah, I'm gonna post that the suggestions. No, it's still in the community tab. I never took it down. Please don't forget to check it out and add some of your suggestions. I feel like these are all really good ideas, and I wanted everybody to see them. So if anybody missed the live or they don't pay attention to the chat, I don't want them to miss it. No such thing as too many olive greens. I feel like that is a true statement given how many olive greens I have amassed. And that's just in the past couple years. And it was from Walmart Salon Perfect. Hold on one second. I'm just going to open my window so I can make sure that I have it up. Sorry, typing with one hand is the is the most insane thing that I could possibly be doing, but I don't want to miss it and I don't want to accidentally forget about either. Oh, it is on my community. The community tab is on my YouTube channel. If you look it up, hold on one second. I will try to find the page for you. And maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll see if I can get a link because it usually comes up on your subscriptions page, videos from your subscriptions. It comes up along with the shorts. It's a random barrage of information. But what I will do to make sure that you can see it is I will post it again and then I will add in the post the colors that we've already done so that we can check those off the list. That would actually kind of help instead of like throwing it out there and then nobody knows what we've already done. Oh, so you always help make my lives absolutely exciting. I'm always happy to see everybody, and you always throw me suggestions. That I'm like, wait, I didn't know that. Why didn't I think of that? But I will not keep you guys any longer. I've gotten my hour of fun social interaction and enjoying the company of people who get my obsession with nail polish. Oh, okay. I could definitely do that because we know that I am watching my budget. I watch my budget. I'm not ashamed of that. So I will go ahead and see if I can get a better picture for the thumbnail because I just threw Taurus on as the thumbnail since it's the star of the show today. And I just want to say thank you again to everybody who showed up, everybody who's going to watch it later. You all made my Monday. I hate Mondays. With a passion, but this one was seriously fun. Thank you all so much for your fun, your encouragement, your great vibes, just for being here. Even if you didn't comment and you were in lurk mode, that's cool too. Sometimes I'm pretty shy and I don't have anything that I feel like anybody wants to hear me say. So if you're part of my nail family, you're already subscribed. I'm sending out virtual hugs. I appreciate you all so much. And if you're new to my channel, I hope you'll consider subscribing so that you know when we're having more glitter parties and coming to hang out with us again. As always, take care of yourselves because you can't do anything for anybody if you're incapacitated, and take care of each other. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye.